Alrighty, I haven't done tutorial in a while, so there's a short one. How to get Steamwheedle Cartel Exalted in WoW WoTLK Classic. Yo, I'm Tesak, and long time ago I decided that I'm actually stupid enough to get as many reputations to Exalted as possible. Well, not as many as possible because I'm not insane enough to get Blood Sale, and I decided to pass on Chandelier just because I hate these two reputations so much. But the whole Steamwheedle Cartel is fine, so it's a fair game. This means I started the usual process of grinding the reputation that probably everyone knows, going to Barons and grinding pirates just below Ratchet. To be more specific, on this part of the map. And I actually just ran circle while spamming multi-shot and explosive traps everywhere with a bunch of my friends in my party. So that made it rather easy, and we maxed out these, like the Bay, Everlook and Gadgedzan reputations at 999, Exalted in like 2 evenings. But Ratchet remained revered. And that's where the struggle began, actually. Because the only way to rise Ratchet reputation at this point is to farm pirates or Wastewander bandits in Tanaris. But I'm going to keep referring to the Wastewander bandits as water bandits for the duration of this video. And also, you can get some reputation of Venture Corporation Goblins in Strangleton well. But Venture Corp is out of the way for many reasons. The main one is that there is little of them, they are spaced out a lot and they respawn rather slowly for my taste. On the other hand, every single guide recommends farming the pirates in Tanaris, and I haven't found anyone recommending farming the water bandits at all. So anyway, naturally, I gave it a try. I ran 3 tests, 2 for Tanaris and 1 for Strangleton, and you will hear how it went with the Strangleton. Each of these lasting exactly 55 minutes, during which I have to get as much reputation as possible. And to be honest, I cut the Strangleton one short basically immediately. Like in 3 minutes I ran out of mobs to kill, and I was not about to be running around the whole zone just to like keep running between like 3 groups of the mobs. No. And I'm also not gonna be waiting for 5 minutes, so this farm is out of the way. I don't know who recommended it for the guys, but just no. And this leaves us with the 2 farms in Tanaris. One considering of repeatedly wiping out the pirate dry docks and base at Lost Rich Cove, and of course the water bandits at the water spring fields and the ruins. Another benefit of these 2 locations is that there are 2 special NPCs that work as overseas for the respective operations and are worth quite a lot of extra reputation, to be fair. Both pirates and bandits, like the normal ones, will earn us the same amount of reputation, ranging from 2 to 3. Caveat with the bandits is that they also drop water, which can be turned into repeatable quests in Gadgedzan, and in short, for every single water you get 1 extra reputation. This actually means that in theory you can buy your way through this reputation if you are wealthy enough, but it will be extremely pricey. I still decided to buy some of the auction house. Like, I literally bought the whole auction house of the water like 3 times just to save myself like 500 reputation worth of grind, maybe 1k at best. But yeah, it's not enough. I would be willing to buy it, but yeah, but there is not enough on my realm. So after 55 minutes in each location, which one is better and does faster? So the water bandits combined with the water they dropped and me turning the water in, of course during the time, yielded me 1185 reputation in 55 minutes. That's not exactly bad, but not good either, because that's almost 1 whole day of grinding just to get 999 Exalted on 1 reputation. The farm was also pretty tedious, because most of the NPCs are stealthing around or casting spells and are spaced around their respective locations, with very few of them just wandering around, meaning I spent a lot of time running around. Also, at some places these mobs are trapped behind obstacles, meaning they evade all the time and you have to really kill them up close, which is pain in the ass for hunters, and of course your pet won't path to them, and if your pet teleports to the place you need to get it unstuck. Also, there is nothing you can line of sight them, which is pretty important with casters. On the other hand, the pirates were way easier to farm, as they were really packed together in small groups consisting of 2 to 3 guys. Most of them were preferring either melee combat and following you around or shooting you with guns, but there's plenty of like places you can line of sight them and let them come to you instead, so that was not an issue at all. The only issue is they are not dropping any water, so on paper they are yielding less reputation, and on paper it seems like they are less effective. And also the whole curiosity of me behind this test, and actually this video, is this, like, is the one water that occasionally drops from the bandits really worth it? And what if the pirates are really occupied with other people that are farming reputation, or like a lot of people just leveling there? So this is the motivation for me behind this video. Anyway, what is more effective? Which one of these farms is most efficient? And also I just wanted to spice it up a little bit because I was losing my mind just farming the pirates endlessly. Like, I am patient, but I have my limits. So, how much reputation I got in 55 minutes on pirates? Well, 1638. Which means that the water bandits farm is roughly about 25% less effective, like, give or take, like, I think it's 25%, maybe 30, something like that. I actually expect it to be closer to 50% less effective, given you really need to be running around a lot, do a lot of looting, do inventory management, and at the end of the farm, you have to run back to Gadgedzan and turn everything in. And I did it for the test, like, the test consisted of me running back and turning in the water for 10 minutes straight. But hey, in the end, it ain't that bad. I mean, it's still better to go for the pirates, as the guides say. But also the pirates are more visited by players with leveling, because there's more quests, I believe. There is also some other items like you would like to get, like the courier quest. I don't remember exactly. Like, people might be there to farming to get the ship schedule, which is another quest you can get there. Yeah, like, there is a lot of quests for this area in comparison to the water bandits. So you might want to go for the water bandits if there is too many people. And as I mentioned like 3 times already, the pirates are visited by levelers, and it's really inconsiderate for me to just steal mobs from people leveling. I really hate doing that. So I always make sure to navigate around it by inviting people into the party and making sure everything is free for all, so they can loot what they want. But most of the people just refuse because I suspect they are bots. Straight away, when someone refuses invite from high level in area, they like literally are competing for mobs. I think they are just bots, or like maybe they are holding some grudge. I have no idea, but a lot of people are refusing the parties. So yeah, I either try to invite them, and if there's too many people that are all refusing my invites, I just go and farm the water bandits for the time being, just to make sure that I can actually continue farming and I'm not disrupting anyone leveling. So yeah, just quick recap, bandits are 1185 reputation in 55 minutes, and pirates are 1638 reputation in 55 minutes. Why 55 minutes, you may ask? Because I did not feel like waiting extra 5 minutes when I started with the first farm. And filling the 5 minutes with mathematics would invalidate the whole point of actually doing this experiment in the first place. Also because I said so. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, sorry for the rambling, and I will see you next time.